Senator Roberts.
Thank you, Mr. President. How dare you, Michael Mann? Last Monday, the infamous Michael Mann, fabricator of the completely discredited hockey stick temperature graph, appeared on the ABC program Q&A and teamed up with the ABC to discredit an Australian hero, Jim Molan. How dare you, Michael Mann, pretend you are scientific when you are not? How dare you, Michael Mann, for maligning a marvellous leader, Jim Molan, who has the courage to challenge the status quo and state a simple fact. You come down here pretending you have evidence that carbon dioxide from human activity affects climate and needs to be cut, when you have no such evidence. How do I know? Easy. You released papers that led to the infamous hockey stick graph falsely fabricating high temperatures. Despite repeated requests from scientists, you refused to hand over your data. No evidence. Scientifically, your claims should have been completely and immediately dismissed. The State of Virginia Attorney General asked for your data from the University of Virginia because your research was reportedly taxpayer funded. Your university refused. No evidence. Didn't the court find you... Then you sued Professor Tim Ball, a real scientist, and then in court you refused to provide evidence to support your case. No evidence. Didn't the court find you in contempt? Regardless, your claim was dismissed, and you failed to provide any evidence, yet Professor Ball's team provided plenty of solid statements and evidence from internationally reputable scientists. You are the one in the ClimateGate scandals who wanted to hide the temperature decline, didn't you? Hide the evidence. You have sued people that dared to question you, to shut them down, to stop the evidence. You now say Senator Molan, as a policymaker, should ask some unnamed Australian scientist for their opinion. Name any such people with evidence proving human carbon dioxide affects climate variability. After 21 years, you have still not released data for your hockey stick graph fabricating high temperatures, yet many people have completely debunked it. My understanding is that fraud can include the presentation of something that is not true with the intention of personal gain. You claim you were awarded a Nobel Prize. That is false. You contributed to the UN's climate body, the IPCC, that was awarded a Nobel Peace Prize. Note, that was not for science. After the UN IPCC was awarded a Nobel Peace Prize, it dropped your graph. And if that shonky political body dropped it, that really kills your credibility. You have a record of serially misrepresenting climate, serially misrepresenting science, and serially misrepresenting humanity. The use of hydrocarbon fuels, such as gas, coal, and oil, has liberated humanity and saved the forests and whales that previously fueled civilization and human progress. Your advocacy, your blind advocacy to stop their use is anti-human, anti-environment. It hurts our security and our sovereignty. Now, your host, the ABC, has been a blind supporter of and advocate for others misrepresenting climate and science, including the notorious Al Gore, Rajendra Pachauri, Gavin Schmidt. People advocating for cutting hydrocarbon fuels have branded those who dissent from your advocacy as climate criminals. I believe, Mr. Mann, that in the very near future it is people like you who misrepresent science and climate who the public will see as climate criminals. None of you have ever presented the empirical evidence proving human production of carbon dioxide from our use of hydrocarbon fuels hurts our environment and future. You're here in Australia now, so I challenge you to a public debate on climate science and on the corruption of climate science. Secondly, all you need do is provide me with the specific location of the empirical scientific evidence, the hard, validated data within a logical scientific framework that proves cause and effect, and I will retract this speech. Mr. Mann, I need specific publication titles, specific page numbers. No entity anywhere in the world has provided this. Now, don't bother to smear me or get someone to smear me. That has no effect on me. I love it. I use it to prove that those who smear only do so because they lack hard evidence. How dare you, Michael Mann, provide the evidence?
Order. Senator Hume.